My name is Chief Warrant Officer 3 Kymila Cheese. My MOS in the Army is 420 Alpha, Human Resource Technician. I entered the Army back in 1992, a year after I graduated from Georgia State University. I had no intention of coming into the Army. Actually, I hated the military, so it's kind of ironic that I'm in the military, been in for 21 years now. I graduated from Georgia State in 1991, and there was a mini recession going on. So I was looking for a job, couldn't find a job. So my intent was to join the Army, 4 years, get some more money to go to college, pursue a master's degree. Wanted to be an MP because my undergraduate degree is criminal justice. And at that time, I just thought I wanted to be a lawyer. Went to the MEP station and I did not qualify for MPs. Kind of hurt. The recruiter said, no, you qualify for HR. I said, I don't want to be HR. He said, that's what you qualified for. And I'm so glad that I entered HR because it is the best MOS in the Army. You have a direct impact on the morale and the mission. And I just love the military now. Some people ask me when am I going to retire, and my answer is never. I love it. I love HR. I'm an HR geek. First of all, let me say I love it here. I did not know civilians live this well. Now I know there's life after the military when I retire, if I decide to retire. I got here in August. The Army have what you call broadening assignments, such as White House communication or congressional fellowship, and then you have training with industries. You select the soldiers in their MOS that's in like the top 2% or 1% of their MOS. So you're selecting the best of the best in that MOS. And you're sending them out to civilian industry to work and get trained within that industry. And then you're stabilized for 3 years in the Army, and you bring that skill set back in the Army. So I'm learning so much from people like Rebecca, Inga, Linda about the civilian laws. They have so many civilian HR laws, like FMLA, stuff that we don't normally deal with in the Army, but it's similar to military HR. So I think once I reintegrate back into the Army, that skill set I'm bringing in, that civilian terminology, I think it would better impact as soldiers move forward in the program as far as getting certified on the PHR and SPHR. You have a direct impact on soldier readiness, soldiers' morale. For instance, soldiers come into the human resources section in the company or battalion level. They have a pay problem, or they need their promotion packet process, their performance evaluation process, an awards process. That's great stuff. I'm in a sanctuary because you're actually working with troops and you're actually making a direct impact. But as you get promoted and move up through the ranks, you're more going toward the strategic level and putting strategic initiatives together to help move the organization forward. It signifies, I look at it like a certified accounting or like medical personnel when they get certified. So I deem these certifications like very professional, and it signifies that you have mastered your craft. And to me, HR is a passion of mine. That's who I am. When I get up in the morning, I'm getting up thinking about how can I make a positive impact in the Army as far as HR is concerned. And to me, I think I would have a better impact if I'm actually certified on these exams and work the levels of HR in the Army. In other words, you talk the talk and walk the walk. And to me, that's just how I feel as far as certification. They signify that you've mastered your craft. And so I'm hoping that I pass in May. I take mine in May, so wish me luck. I signed up for the 12-week PHR prep course, George Mason University, which is taught here in the SHRM headquarters. Also, I'm studying the SHRM learning modules. I'm studying different resources because I'm also working on my PhD right now. And so my professor that I had for business ethics, he used to always get on me last semester. He said, you can't just lean on one resource. So in other words, you have to have multiple resources and go out there and just study, and make sure that you're checking to make sure that those resources are accurate, because one resource may say this and the other resource may say that. And so you cross-check it to make sure there's a commonality in the resources when it's talking about the 6 bodies of knowledge. As far as study habits, I prefer to be in a classroom environment. I hate online, and I hate study groups. It's not that I'm a team player, it's just that you know, with balancing work life and home life, then to be in a study group, that just doesn't sit well with me. I prefer to just read the book, go to class, come back, do my homework, read the book again, go to class, receive a lecture. So that works well for me. But there's a lot of resources out there, whether it be from the Army or whether it be from SHRM, or just different other books out there that the soldiers have access to. And also the AG School developed a training module that translated from civilian to military terminology too. First of all, you need to figure out what you want to do in life. If you don't want to be an HR professional or practitioner once you transition, then don't take the test. If that's what you want to do when you transition, I think you should take the test. Number one, it signifies that you master your craft, and it signifies that you're passionate about what you do.